Welcome to the channel and welcome to my roundup of the best D&D DIY posts in the year 2020. So here we have plain Squiffy, good name, after countless hours finally found a balance of speed, cost and quality. So here we have a D&D DIY board, really good, just like really well executed and also with its own art style here. This is quite similar to Don't Starve for me, the video game, even that has this hand-drawn kind of tabletop feel to it, and I think this has really captured that. It's really neatly done. For me, it's like, I feel like this person could be a professional artist of some kind, you know, like in the games industry or something. It's the kind of thing we see there. I love it. It would be cool to play on a board like this, wouldn't it? It might be a bit of a problem if you're sitting at 90 degrees to that though, because you can't see everything perfectly, but from this angle, absolutely perfect. GOG Scott, or Geog Scott, sorry if I'm getting that wrong, Geog/Geo. Cereal box and corrugated cardboard dumpster for modern setting. I'm really happy with how it turned out. It looks really good. Corrugated cardboard is just like such a good go-to for getting that kind of steel effect. You'll see it a lot in shipping container terrain and things like that. Here we have some legit waste management website. Is that a real website, do you think? WM.com? Maybe you can, if you try it, leave a comment and say that you have. No parking violators will be okay. Really good from Georg Scott. Congratulations on the marriage as well. Next we have TenSkins. Honestly, half this video is going to be trying to work out people's usernames. Using an LED, 3D pen and old wire. Proud of my boy. Okay, buying a Death Tyrant miniature, building it yourself so you can add an LED. So, whoa, that's one of these 3D pens where you can like draw with filament, like your hand's the arm for a 3D printer. That's really well done. I like that. It's cool. I wonder why it's on a hex base. But anyway, looks amazing, and this just looks absolutely ridiculous, doesn't it? I'm sure there's a meme that looks a lot like that. Really good. Here we have CraftyTibbles, a gelatinous cube I made. Wow, what an angry little gelatinous cube. Isn't it though? It's got a sword, a shield, bones coming out of it. It's got a scar, and it's got a mean old scowl, which is really cool, I think, and a skull there. And a kind of very determined mouth. This is well done. I like how the eyes exist within the wool. Really good. CraftyTibbles. Next we have bainzing. Or bainzing. Whoa, a Ranger dice bag my wife made. Really cool. So this is obviously knitted with some leather lace and then these like dragon scales basically incorporated into it. That's cool. I feel like that would be really satisfying to feel, and you know, if you scrunch it, the dragon's scales will like move in your hand. That's really cool. I like that. Excellent. Next we have Khatjal. One of our group's players made this for our game room wall. The number has yet to go up. Sessions since last. Murder hobo incident. None. That sounds like good fun. That looks quite big, that. If you look at this, the grain of the wood, that looks like a big old sign. And like these will be like hand size. It's a good commitment there. Here we have the Celtic Crusader. This spray makes everything look like stone. This will definitely make some interesting set pieces. Do you know what it is? I've seen this kind of spray before in shops. We have a shop in the UK called Wilco's, and they sell this. And I've honestly thought, like, how does that work? How does that stuff come out? How's it even possible? But look at that. It totally looks like stone, doesn't it? I might use some of that, you know. I usually, when I'm texturing things for terrain, I use just like PVA and sand. Maybe some paint in it and water it down to the texture I want. But honestly, that looks alright. I think it's quite expensive. It's about £6 a tin, I think, when I've seen it. But anyway, here we have Core Vality, tabletopper I built for a friend who does board games in D&D. All 6 legs are dice towers. That's cool. I've never actually used a dice tower. I've always just rolled dice. I like that. You can get some like really huge, impressive and expensive board game tables, and honestly it's a little bit unnecessary, I think, when you can just make something like that. That's really well done. I mean, I've done some woodworking before, and the way that all these joints really snugly fit together. They got some nice router work there. that's not like, that doesn't happen without like a good level of competence. So really good here from Corvality. It's nice. I wonder what are those, that's wood as well. So yeah, just great craftsmanship, or craftspersonship. Here we have baronvonky. I made a supermarket pie tray into a cultist salter. Amazing. I love repurposing things that will be thrown away. Me too. I've made terrain out of stuff like this. And this looks really good. I like it. I feel like some dry brushing, some texturing of that, and then some dry brushing would have been good for stone. Like it look, some like PVA and sand would be perfect, or something like that spray from that post. Imagine that on there, and then painted black, and then dry brushed. You'd get a really, I think you'd see better results, to be honest. But either way, it looks really good. Something I find a bit frustrating about using things like this for terrain is that it's very flimsy. It's not very structurally solid, basically. I have thought before about filling it with just a bit of expanding foam on the side that you're not going to see, just so that fills in and makes it a bit more robust. But I've never experimented with that. It might not work. But anyway, that's really cool. It's totally a circle, like a cultist salter. It's great. Here we have Vastar 2247. Rotating wall encounter I built for my game. What? That just moved by itself. That's brilliant. The lines don't line up perfectly on this side, but oh, they do one way but not the other. That is awesome. I love that. You could have some great you could have like, so this is just working on switches. Okay, so you could have, like, I've programmed things with Arduino before. Check Arduino out if you're into like electronics or curious about it. You could do all sorts of things with this. You could have it on a potentiometer so that you control the angle it's at. You could have it on a random number generator. What you could even do is incorporate like a roll. So have a dice roll bit of software with an LED on, or LCD, sorry, and then that determines what rotation happens or something like that. Hey, world's your oyster. That's really cool. Vastar 2247. Sunzernaut. I made an arm wrestling minigame for D&D 5th edition. Rules. Roll initiative. The participant with the highest... I'm going to zoom in, try and lose that pixelation a little bit for you all. Here we are. The participant with the highest initiative gets advantage on the first strength check. Roll opposed strength checks. The winner pushes the loser's arm one space closer to the table. Okay. Crit fail, your arm is pushed 2 spaces back instead of 1. Crit hit, you push your opponent's arm 2 spaces back instead of 1. Death stare, once per game you can try to intimidate your opponent. Intimidation versus insight. On a success, the opponent has disadvantage the next strength check. Okay, that's cool, really cool. Love it. That's one of the things I love about D&D is that you can just like make your own stuff, and if it's fun, and you can do it. Only recommendation, I've actually tried to do things like that with 40k before, when I was younger, a lot more than now, and it adds to games. It's pretty cool. Only recommended if the participants are roughly equally strong. DM discretion. Arm injury. Ooh, on a crit fail, your arm gets hurt. Take 1d4 damage and lose the game. Oof. I don't know about that. On a crit hit, you slam your opponent's arm down and win the game instantly. Ha! That's cool. You could do like, if you got like 2 or 3 crit hits in a row, you slam the arm down. That'd be good, wouldn't it? What is this? That is unreal. Self-made shield with 560 LEDs and a built-in smoke machine. I'm sorry, what? From Keldenar. This is, well, it was posted by Keldenar. It's been made by Sleepy Rabbit? Yeah, Sleepy Rabbit looks like the person who made it. This is absolutely unreal. I'm going to big screen this. Let me make it HD. Whoop. And look at that. That is fantastic, isn't it? Unreal. Look at it. That would be so cool. The person holding it obviously is just enjoying themselves as well, which is nice to see. The smoke machine. That's a lot of smoke, isn't it? Like, for such a small area. I wonder where the smoke machine is, but that's cool. I wonder if they sell them on like Etsy or on their website or something like that. That would be cool. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, that was D&D. Right, cool. Here we have cross post from Monster Boy Crafts from terrain building. Made some camp scatter for RPG encounters. Okay, let's have a look at this. Nice little wheel getting made, I think. Is it like a wheel? Like a wagon wheel? Oh, hello. He's lost an arm and his weapon. Is that a cinnamon stick or something? Or just a stick? That's looking good, hot glue. And then what's that? It's just a bit of powder. Mod Podge. Hey, hello Mod Podge. Is that like a... okay, that's a chopping, for some chopping wood. Painted grey. Stone. Plants. Bit of wash on the stone, looking really nice. Italian seasoning. I love it when people use like seasoning. Before I started doing these videos, I didn't realize people even did that. I always use like sand or actual flock, but seasoning totally works. Look at that angry guy there. That's really good. I think that is a cinnamon stick. I mean, it's gonna smell nice as well. That's cool. I mean, it's really cool. Yeah, nicely done. Love it. Just enjoying watching that. Here we have Nikki's Nook, my parents' Christmas gift to me this year. As you can see, they support my dice hoarding ways. Roll for initiative. Wow. So is this all for dice? Wow. That's cool. So I mostly play 40k, so it's all D6. And I recently bought like 10 different colors of D6 because I do videos with a lot of different armies. Well, I used to. And it just kind of helped to, you know, for Tyranids we would have like purple dice and Orcs would have green dice. Yeah, I too like dice. Here we have Troubasaur. My sweet grandma started making me urban terrain after I explained my current sci-fi campaign I'm running. My heart is melting. This is lovely. This is a really nice gesture. It's so nice when family members get involved. So I think that might be sticks of spaghetti with a toothpick put on there. That's so nice. So nice of your grandma to do that. Made a new DM die. You can call me Baal. Now my players will never accuse me of fudging rolls. Let's have a look. I like it. That's clever. Next, here we have Aristocrat. Behold my webcam. Brilliant. How do you know which eye to look into? They're all so realistic. That's cool. Queen Choco. My dice tower is finished and it's perfect. Whoa. That is really good. Where's the tongue going? Flipping hell. I thought the tongue was going to go up and like wrap around an eyeball for a minute. Oh no, look at the blood and guts. Coming all the way down. Blah, like it's vomiting dice. That's cool. Are you going to throw any dice down it? No. That's a bit of a shame. Actually, it probably needs somewhere to catch the dice. I bet there's quite a lot of speed coming down there. Queen Choco, if you're watching this, let me know if they do. Here we have watchafox. Made myself a monster manual. Whoa, I love these. Like I've seen some of these before. Look how well the leather folds and creates these like frowning eyes. Like if you were to just take a snapshot of that, it's monstrous, like, and realistic. So is that. It looks really good. Well done, watchafox. Amazing. I wonder how you punch them. If you know, leave a comment. Do you get like like leather punches or something? I don't know. It's really good though. The Great RBZ. Here we have I Did a Thing. Wow, that's cool. That's a lot of miniatures. And they've got the backgrounds there. I've thought about getting proper storage for my miniatures. I currently just like have them on a couple of shelves, which aren't really perfect, and they're definitely not big enough. Maybe glass shelves I'll go for. I don't know. Next up we have Garufa with a dagger dice box. Another video. I like these videos. Ha! That's cool, isn't it? A scabbard with the dice. That's really nicely done. It's quite simple as well, you know, just with the bit of, what is it, like 2 bits of wood and or 3 bits of wood included in the scabbard, or 4. Button and the rope, really nicely done. That's cool. Next up, need a quick and easy way to organize miniatures. Buy a silverware tray and turn it sideways. Okay, Anthea. That's really cool, isn't it? Silverware tray. Don't think I own a silverware tray. I don't think I own any silverware. Do I need to change that and then turn it sideways? Here we have fail, fail, win. So I made a system of what are basically Minecraft blocks for D&D. They work great for stairs, ruins, Moria style walkways and tons more. Link to full video in comments. Wow. This is cool, isn't it? So a lot of D&D terrain YouTubers, they kind of make things in often like 3x3 inch sections. So I think that's being magnetized. I'm gonna watch that again because it's really cool. So yeah, they'll be magnetized to stick together. Amazing. Yeah, I love this. Look how it snaps to its. I don't know if you've ever used a level editor or something like that for games. Like it snaps correct, so it corrects your little mistakes, which is absolutely great. Love those little. This is really well done stuff. I wish you every success. Fail, fail, win, or who's at the end? RP archive. Yeah. Cool. Posted by Waiting for Good Times. Original content. I made my partner a mimic dice box for our anniversary out of newspaper, polymer clay, nail polish, tinfoil, newspaper, Mod Podge, and paint. Hope you like it. Whoa, that's cool. Kind of makes me feel uneasy that it's so shiny and do you know what I mean? It looks natural looking, doesn't it? That's a cool little box. Out of a newspaper, polymer clay, Mod Podge, tinfoil. Where's the tinfoil? Tinfoil is, it's probably that bit shiny underneath. So it's shiny underneath there, I think. Mod Podge and paint, hope you like it. Love it, actually. Next up we have 10-foot pole. Me and my brother made a spell dial that always chooses the perfect spell for whatever problem you need to solve. Fireball, slow, fly, haste, charm, invisibility. Cool. Also very neatly done. Like this little icon down here. A little mole beast. Owl beast, sorry, not mole beast. Here we have defends the downvoted. Wait a moment. Perception check. That's no D&D red box. Dice box made for one of my players. And that's really cool. That's very convincing. And then that's what's in there. Haha. And it's got the kind of mimicry monster tongue as well. Ms. Wraith, I make dice candles to enhance immersion through smells. My favourite part is painting on the numbers. It's really neatly done. Look at that. Staying in the lines. Staying in the lines. Good quality paint as well. Do you know what? I would probably get lazy if I had to do them. I'd probably just clag it on and then wipe the excess off with my finger. But props to you for not doing it, Ms. Wraith. Major Nerd, my COVID project. No way. That is ridiculous. So this looks like one of those really expensive tables that I was kind of talking about before. I think they can cost tens of thousands of whatever currency, you know, dollars or pounds, euros. That's really cool. Plugs down there so you can charge your phone. Is that a monitor? Ridiculous. Major nerd indeed. Here we have M. Filipad Neto. Sorry if I'm getting that wrong. Look what my stepdad has been working on during this quarantine. Please excuse my poor filming skills, but isn't this amazing? Whoa, so little tavern with a very shaky sign that person taking the video is annoyed by. And then a little door that opens. Yes, does the roof come off? Please tell me the roof comes off. Yeah. Oh wow, it's even got a loft. I was expecting it just to be the ground floor. No way, it's got a loft with a fire in. That is brilliant. And then what's down there? We ask. That's really cool. I thought the floor was going to come off and leave the walls, but that's brilliant. It looks so cozy in there, doesn't it? So well thought out how to make that. Yeah, I really like that. And honestly, like, the person filming it and posting it says, excuse poor filming skills, but honestly, like, you were kind of adding to the suspense when you didn't just take it off there. That was pretty cool. I don't play, but my 12-year-old is having a D&D themed birthday party this weekend, so I made mimic dice chests for favours. That's really cool, from Pink Moonrise. That's really nice, isn't that? It's such a loving gesture though, isn't it, to like go along with your kids' interest and then go to the effort of making stuff for it. It's really nice. Good on you. Bunny Babe, not as impressive as some, but I made my own custom D&D miniature of my character. Portrait of her also by me. It's really cool, I think. I like it. Well done. Next up we have ND Vermin cross-posting some original content. My new Lord of the Rings inspired gaming table, Durin's Anvil. It features an elevating central summoning portal and individually controlled lights in front of each player for conditions, status, etc. and a few other things. Link to more photos below. That's really cool, isn't it? Aragorn, High King of Gondor. Like, the effort that's gone into this is absolutely unbelievable. You got this like Elven writing there. The walls, they've got it on the walls. Like, I honestly can't believe the effort that's gone into this. Where's the more pictures? Here's the Imager album. What? This is ridiculous. Let's enhance, zoom enhance. Click on that, come on. Look at that. What a nice room, first of all. And then look at the effort that they've gone to with this table. It's unbelievable. Honestly. That's like serious, like professional woodworking skills, isn't it? So there's the lights. Oh, they can change the color of the lights. Where do you control the lights? Where's the button? I want to see it, or does it just sense? Like, that's blue, then it goes green. Paladin Woodworking. Okay, so is this kind of a promotional for a woodworking company, I assume, but it's working. I mean, this is absolutely unbelievable. Like, good on you. That is nice. And it looks like the wood's been kind of waxed a bit, so it's got a nice satisfying smoothness to it and a nice non-abrasive. Look at this. Wow. I feel like they could have been coloured a bit better, you know, because this is a professional posting. It's obviously, I feel like the colouring here could have been a bit more realistic, metallic. You could have just sprayed it a dark colour and then dry brushed some metallic on it. Look at the nice weapons down there. Little details, unbelievable. Look at that little secret, like, shelf. Lovely. It's really nice. Is that like an inset? Like, ridiculous. USB charging, obviously. Can't let your phone go flat, can you? Gandalf the Grey. So nicely done. Like, it's not easy. Is that resin? I think it might be resin put in there. This is such a huge amount of effort that's gone into this table. Clean joints like that. A bit of a gap there, if we're gonna nitpick. D&D logo, dice holder. I wonder what that says. Someone's cool. Really good stuff. Amazing. Next, Miscast Terrain. I made the hand and eye of Wekner. Whoa, that's creepy, isn't it? It's the fingernails and the fingers that get me. It looks like one of those mummified, like, remains. That's amazing. Look at that. Miscast Terrain again. Elven Waystone made from cardboard and super glue. I made templates in a video too. I would say go and check that video out because that's really cool. I love it. It looks amazing. Just from cardboard. Well, they've done well not to just mangle the cardboard, because I think, honestly, that's what I would do. That's why I avoid using cardboard, to be honest. Marcus Emery. Original contact. My housemate and I made custom D&D face masks. Cool. Death saving throw. That's, yeah, a lot of custom masks getting made these days with the old COVIDs. Here we have CraftyTibbles. Mind Flare. Made of yarn, but will still consume your brain. Look at his hand. Like, I love it. That's cool. I made a thing. It's not perfect, but it's mine. Well, it's someone else's, you know, because gift. Grubmire. In case of dragons or dungeons. Or dungeons. That's clever. Very class. I'm going to do 5 more. Today marks 6 years of 3D modelling and printing my own D&D minis. Whoa, really? 2,000 plus free models for you all. Galleries in comments from MZ4250. Let's have a look. Comments, here we go. Monster Manual A to Z. Wow, what? These are so cool. I love the wings. Whooshing. Yeah, cool. That's got a good face. Who's that one? So what now? How do I... Hang on a second. We got loads. I can't believe this. This person's got just like a huge catalogue of animals that they're happy for people to 3D print. There you go. There's the models. What else? Chromatic dragons. They're cool, aren't they? Nice. Out of the Abyss. Whoa, check those out. Storm King's Thunder. No way, this person has been busy. This is a lot of effort. Like an unbelievable amount of effort. Hello. Tiamat. Wow, that's cool. Look at that, like, hello. Hasn't seen what's behind him. Cool. Next. Shirakashi. I think it's done. On to the next project. Really nice. Really nice little house, that. Lovely. I've made like different bits of houses like this, but never a full house actually, which is a shame because they look so nice. They look so homely and like warming. I think I like it with the rooftops as well. That's cool. A rock golem elemental I made of XPS form. Scary as good. Really good. I love it. Nice. I feel like a bit more grey on the rock would be good, and a bit more wash to like bring out the detail of the texturing. But really good stuff. Calm line of deep forest. Toilet paper salesman dwarf. What? Come on. Well, in these COVID-y times, people have been running to the shops for toilet paper, haven't they? M15 Truman. D&D journal cover, dice tray, dice tube strap. Let's have a look. Wow, that's cool, isn't it? Someone's made that themselves. Gryffindor thing in the background. Nice. We're halfway through the video. A minute. Nice, little guided tour here. Lots of note-taking potential. Little pen. And then dice in there. That's cool. Really well done. Nicely laid out. 2 more. Ready Player 1. It's not wormwood, but I feel I did well. That's really cool. Works absolutely fine. Plenty of room for the dice to land in, and you can take it away. Nicely done. What? It comes apart really easily. Hang on a sec. I didn't expect that. Right. Okay. How did that happen? Oh, no way. It packs away into the... This is genius. This is genius. This seems like unnecessarily clever, don't you think? Imagine you could have all sorts... You could have like entire tabletops of terrain that potentially could like fold away to themselves. Wow. Brilliant. Did not expect that. I just thought it was a simple dice tower. But from this to this in what? 45 seconds. In fact, no, less. So here we are. What's that? Very quick. Last one. Mad Turkey. I 3D printed a foldable D20 and decided to kickstart a metal version. I would love your feedback. Cool, that's a good idea, isn't it? You can keep that in your wallet just in case you have an emergency D20 need. I'll tell you what, one more for a bonus. Rotating Rectum. Okay, not from D&D, but I made a miniature of my grandparents' house, which they lost in a fire a few years ago. I'm giving it to them for Christmas. I mean, that's so nice, isn't it? I think we have to give it a special mention. It's a really nice. I can kind of see this place in my head. It's a real shame that they lost at the fire, and I'm sure that they love that you've done that. So, cool. That was my roundup of some of the top posts from D&D DIY. Thank you very much for watching. If you still are, I'm probably going to do a few more of these. Don't forget to subscribe or hit like or anything along those lines if you've enjoyed watching it. I've been Peacetime Painting, and take care of yourselves.